Researchers in California say they've made a surprising discovery in a recent study: the ability to reverse someone's biological age. So, how did it happen and how does it work? Let's connect the dots. Humans have been looking for a so-called fountain of youth for hundreds of years, but that's not what these scientists were after. They were trying to restore the thymus gland in test subjects, which is crucial for an efficient immune system. According to the journal Nature, they gave the healthy volunteers a cocktail of a growth hormone and 2 diabetes medications, and just as an afterthought, decided to test the subject's biological age. On average, they shed 2.5 years, and their immune system showed signs of rejuvenation. Even better, the effects lasted for at least 6 months after treatment was stopped. Now, before you get too excited, this study was only done on 9 people, so to say more research needs to be done is an understatement. But here's hoping we can soon throw away that Botox. Connecting the dots, I'm Rekha Muddaraj for H-Town Rush.